bucket and brush. Right. Gotta fill that bucket up. One big drop of water. Bloop. Boom, 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 boom. I think that mummy's name is Ted. Meanwhile,
How about an amendment that the president has to be a human being?
Please, this is serious business.
You're right.
great. Now aliens can become president. George sleeps here. Whoops.
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington. Boy, what a mess.
So. Oh, with the water.
The water's all sudsy now.
Ooh, it's all sudsy. Yeah, that sounds like Stuffy. Yeah, sounds like Stuffy. Wine bottle. I found the wine. Kite plans. This. What? 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 Oh, main hall. Okay. You haven't stayed at a hotel enough to steal from the cart. Oh, okay. Smoke detector. It's a bird. Oh, it's a time capsule.
It looks like a martini shaker.
Martini.
Thank you. This is exactly the sort of thing I need for the time capsule. I'll bury it tonight, and it won't be seen for hundreds of years. Future generations are in your debt.
That dude burps almost as much
Whoa.
as Stuffy. After pizza. I know, right? Okay, let's see here. Hoagie, what do you got? Textbook. Okay. Why didn't I do this in the first place? Come on, Hoagie. Let's go get a textbook from the toilet. Or something you don't hear every day. You know, being in the military, they scold you for putting your hands in your pocket. That anytime I see somebody walking around with their hands in their pocket, it's like cringe. It's like, oh man, get your hands out of your pocket. All right, we got our textbook. Bogey, Bogey, and Yogi. Yeah, you missed it earlier. I had to get up and get something to drink. And I just left Hoagie alone to burp and scratch. And he pulled out a sandwich. He was like, oh, look, a hoagie eating a hoagie. Look, it's a horse.
Hi, Horsey.
Hi yourself.
Wow, you can talk.
Wow, so can you. What a coincidence.
I didn't think horses could talk.
Maybe they just never had anything to say to you. Ever think of that?
You mean horses have been snubbing me my whole life?
Well, if you want to put it that way.
Is this some kind of a trick?
I don't do magic. I'm just a horse.
Don't do magic.
Nice teeth.
Thanks. I paid quite a bit for 'em.
Are they wooden?
Did I mention how great your teeth look?
Thanks again.
What's a nice horse like you doing in a place like this?
Is he trying
Hey,
to
I
pick him
live
up?
here. What are you doing here?
I'm trying to get back to the future and save the world.
The future, huh? And I thought that Franklin guy was off his nut.
Thought that Franklin.
Well, I gotta go.
See you later.
Ahem. The LALR compiler is constructed by the following method. First, develop a rigorous elective grammar. If the elements have NP completeness, the crunchy factor can be ignored. Blah, 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 blah. Whoa.
And that is how you steal a horse's teeth.
Question is, which one's stuffed and which one's the real McCoy?
I assure you that we are both real, but we are neither one of us McCoys. We are Edisons, Ned and Jed.
Who's who?
Does it really matter? Even our dear father can't tell us apart. He only knows that one of us is left-handed while the other is right, but that neither of us are following in his tiny scientific footsteps. Hold still, Jed. So, I'm almost too frightened to ask, are you the marble delivery man? Or the model?
I'm the model. Should I take my clothes off now?
No. No, you most definitely should not. We couldn't get your body shape right anyway, unless we cemented 2 slabs of marble together, but then your statue would have a big seam in it.
That's okay. It would have one anyway.
Look, don't call us. We'll call you.
Dang.
Dang.
I'm the delivery man, okay, if I unload in here?
Actually, we are well supplied with medium, so thank you, no.
This ain't medium, it's the extra large stuff.
Please go away. We artists are very sensitive to your kind of people.
Your kind?
What kind of people?
Big, dumb people.
Ah, that's a kind.
I'm no marble delivery man, but rock is my life.
I'm sure that's terribly amusing, where you're from. Where exactly did you come from?
The valley.
Like, totally.
Ah, the beautiful Shenandoah Valley. If only you could be there right now, eh? Wouldn't that be nice for both of us?
That was an insult.
Sorry, hope I haven't jostled you.
Too late.
Figured. See what this guy has to say.
Wow, doesn't even blink.
Please do not perturb my model.
Okay, I want to talk to this guy again. He's funny. Ah, darn it. No more options. I was going to try and the from the future option.
Sorry, hope I haven't jostled you.
Too late.
Let's see here. We do have a left-handed hammer.
Oh no! I've lost it! Oh, where hath gone the muse that once guided my hand with such care? Must inspiration be so transitory? Must art be so cruel?
Whoops.
I'm a failure. Don't say that, Ned. Father was right. We Edisons are made to be scientists, not artists.
I'm shaking my head.
Dear brother, we must be strong in these times of creative adversity. Why don't you let me take over for a while? I'll clean this rubble up and start over. You relax. Have a cappuccino.
Ooh, cappuccino. Did they have cappuccino machines 200 years ago?
I'm glad we switched places. I think you're coming out quite well.
I'm a loss for words. What was that? Okay. So they changed the future to where instead of the statue being held, or the sword in the left hand, now it's the sword in the right hand. Interesting. Oh, look, it's a cat.
What a pretty pussycat. Yipe.
Whoops. Jed's bed. Ned's bed. How can you tell them apart? Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. Clunk.
Yipe. Where am I gonna put it?
Where am I going to put it?
I don't think I can do that. Uh.
What in the world?
Sounds like the cat's caught a moose up there.
Caught a moose. There we go. Had to get the cat farther away from the toy to get the toy. Right?
Use it for what?
I don't know. What would you use a dead cat for? Are you making rude gestures? Stand to one side. I can't see the toilet. I'm going to send the red paint through the toilet. Time machine. The Chrono John. Not sure what's going on here. Red paint. Okay. Let's see. Oh.
The consistencies are incompatible.
I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's see. Red paint. Okay. Path. We painted the kumquats red. I think I know why too. Apples, exactly. And what does apples have to do with the founding fathers? Oh, wait a minute. Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Those founding fathers are driving me nuts. Flag design changes every 5 minutes.
They got the peace
Well,
sign
as
up
soon as I'm done with this, I'm making them a flag, ready or not.
I went the wrong way.
Excuse me. Yes? Whoa, you're like George Washington. Very much like him, according to my wife, Mrs. Washington. Whoa. Indeed. Is it true about you and the cherry tree?
Oh, cherry.
Oh, yes, it's quite true. Why, I've cut down acres of cherry trees in my day. I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother. Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can see, there... Oh, well, what do you know? There is a cherry tree out there. Well, let's go chop the sucker down.
Let's go chop the sucker down. Yeah.
I said come down from there at once!
Try to understand. I'm stuck in this.
Our bloomers are showing.
Voila! You're quite a man. Yes, I know.
Yeah, I know. So, are you saying that's what Stuffy sounds like? It's quite appropriate for his name.